Hi my honeys, Erica here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be like a super speedy catch up as to everything that we've done here in the living room since we've moved into our new home in late November. We started with a room that was filled with carpeting, a very dingy wall color that had a lot of dings and dents in it that we had to do a lot of patching on. We have done so much of this space. We've now gotten to the point where we've installed the floors that I'm sitting on right now, and I am so excited with how this space is coming out. Like, it's really transforming in front of my eyes, and my vision is starting to come together, and honestly, it's starting to feel like home because of that. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and if you're not, follow me on Instagram at Peony and Honey and my TikTok at Peony and Honey. I share a lot of bonus content there as well. Without further ado, let's get into part one of our living room makeover. Okay, behind me is the double-sized living room. It is really long, but we plan on separating this into two sort of spaces. I have big ideas to build a library wall here and then swap out the fireplace for something fabulous over here, have a big sectional sofa down there with its own coffee table, and have this be more of an intimate seating area right here. This is our first time owning a working fireplace, so best believe we'll be working it. We have a gas/wood fireplace right now. We'll probably just put a gas log in. I can just picture myself sitting up on the sofa on cold winter evenings and just cozying up to a real flame. I'm so excited for this. This whole area is where most of our regular living furniture will be. A sectional sofa from Jonathan Lewis, a coffee table, a nice big area rug, possibly a chair here in the corner. I have so many fun ideas for this room. And the flooring is not going to stay forever. We're going to keep the carpeting for now until we're ready to decide what flooring we want to put down instead. But it is newer carpeting, so we will just enjoy the coziness while it lasts. Literally the day after we got the keys to our new house, we started tearing things apart. My husband and I got the old sensors from the old security system out of the windows, and then we also pulled the old cellular shades down. I don't even want to tell you how much dust was in those, but let's just say a lot. And then we ripped down the wood wall that we thought was a wood wall, but it was actually some sort of like corrugated plastic material meant to look like wood. And then we removed all of the hardware from the windows so that we could paint everything. I originally thought we wanted to paint the window trim black, but I decided against it and we went to white. I just want a clean white look for now. I might change my mind later on. I'm indecisive, but for now, I think it's really gonna work. We also started painting the walls as well, and I gotta tell you, we got very sick of painting very fast. So ultimately, we did end up hiring a professional painter to do the rest of the room. Here he is, saving our lives one wall at a time. It just looks so much brighter and cleaner in here. The paint that was there before got really dingy. I also decided to paint the fireplace, but I have to tell you, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it this color or not, but I just wanted to see what a black fireplace would look like. And originally I had planned on taking this entire mantle down and replacing it with something new, but I actually think I can work with the existing molding that's there and add some on. This is what it's looking like in black, but I might change that. It got a little chaotic in here for a little while, not gonna lie. We decided that this was gonna be the room that was the catch-all. So I needed to clean everything up in preparation for putting the new floors down. So watch me go. Then it was time to decide on a wood floor color. These are not necessarily the final choices as far as the type of wood, but I was definitely looking for the tones. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do something more medium in tone or a bit darker. A lot of you suggested that I do a medium tone, but it was just coming off a little bit too warm for me and not as modern as I would have liked. So I ultimately decided on doing an espresso wood floor. These are the engineered hardwoods, but ultimately we decided on the solid hickory hardwoods in the color Espresso from Mullican Flooring. I highly recommend Mullican Flooring to you guys. You can get a bunch of samples and see them for yourself, but they are such high quality floors, and we used them in our last house, so I knew we were gonna wanna use them again, and I'm so impressed with the quality. Here are the floors that we ended up choosing. These are the solid 5-inch hickory hardwoods in Espresso from Mullican Flooring. What I like about it is how thick they are. Our installer said you can refinish them like 5 times, and they're also very smooth, so they're gonna be very easy to clean and dust is not going to get trapped in them.
Welcome to Peony and Honey Construction, where I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna learn together. I have to wear my fashionable safety goggles. For all the ex-boyfriends who ever cheated on me. Every time someone said they liked a room better before. Every time some guy at the hardware store asked me, what little project are you working on, hon?
So yeah, obviously before the wood floors went down, I made it a point to get the fireplace demoed. We plan on putting in marble and new fireplace doors. So I needed to get this whole fireplace demoed, and honestly, the best time to do it was when the carpeting was still down, because we could just roll up all the dust and debris from the tile being broken up into a bunch of pieces into the carpet rolls and toss them in a dumpster that we had in our driveway. I gotta tell you, if you ever want to take out some anger, do it on demoing the fireplace, because boy, that was a spiritual experience. This is how far I got on the fireplace after a couple of hours of working. I've called in reinforcements. Now, I technically could do this myself, okay, you guys, but I was getting tired. So, Ian's gonna take out a little anger on the fireplace now. Teamwork. Right?
What?
Teamwork, right?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Are you proud of me? I got the rest of it out yesterday.
Pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
All right, I'll vacuum. After the fireplace tile was all demoed, my husband and I took to pulling up all of the carpeting and underlayment. I'm not gonna lie, I let my husband do the majority of the work on this, because those carpet rolls and underlayment rolls are heavy to move. And he already had experience doing it from ripping up all the carpet in the basement. So we just let him work and look cute while he did it, you know? Our hardwood flooring guy came, but we had the tile going at the same time. So we actually postponed him. And we had all of the hardwood floors in boxes loaded into the living room in the meantime. I built a table in that room. I used the saw. It was looking pretty crusted and busted in there, but I knew it would look so much better very soon. So that's what we lived with for the time being. Allow me to quickly remind you of what our living room looked like before. Here is both sides of the room. Here's a longer shot of it in its full glory from the 90s. And here is what it looks like now. I mean, can you even? Look how far she has come. I highly recommend these solid hickory Espresso floors in the 5-inch wide planks from Mullican Flooring. They are so beautiful. Jake loves them. He can't stop walking on them. And I am so glad that we ended up going with the dark wood color. They are so rich. They add so much character to our space, and in person, they are just a dream. Highly recommend these. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because in the next episode, I will be putting some of the room together and getting more projects done in the space.